y'all. So I am back with the second episode of this series, and I know I'm not looking anything like I was looking in the last video, but that's the beauty of it, okay? Real, raw, uncut, okay? So we just gonna relax, we gonna kick up. If you're just gonna kick up and we gonna rap, we gonna talk. So I wanted to do this episode of the series because I feel like we kind of all can relate, but I feel like we kind of don't take accountability for the things that we have done. Not to say that it's justifying those people's actions, but what we be doing. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about, y'all, was me being cheated on. Have you guys been cheated on before? Y'all comment down below. Not that it's just something that you just want to just broadcast, but I mean, you know, life. So I wanted to tell my little story. I have a couple little story times, but I kind of wanted to, I don't want to make it comical, but that like my personality just, I want y'all to see my personality, you know what I'm saying? But I want to take accountability for the things that I've done, or you know what I'm saying? You know, just listen, girl, stop rambling. Okay, let's go. So first, I do want to talk about how that made me feel. First of all, I'm not coming on here to bash anybody or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, trying to grow through the things that I go through or whatever the case is. And so you have to be real with yourself, and you have to not just pick out certain things, but kind of the entire thing, so that you can obviously grow from that pain. You know how you have like speculations or whatever, and okay, wait, y'all, I know I'm everywhere, but listen, I need y'all to realize that this series honestly is like about past things, and it kind of is gonna lead up to something, but just hear me out. Like, I just don't want y'all to start assuming stuff. Like, just listen to the series, just watch the whole series so you can get it at the end, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, boom. So you know how you have speculations of, you know, your partner possibly, you know, stepping out on you, or not being honest about things, or other things kind of coming up, you know what I'm saying? So you have speculations, but you really try not to want them to be reality, if that makes sense. And so I can say for me, y'all, I could have left this situation so many times because my behind, I want to catch you in the act, but I done growed up. But before, that was just my mentality, like, okay, this is going on, but until I catch you in the act, I feel like you didn't really do it. But like I said, I done grew now, okay? But anywho, so how that made me feel was just like, dang, am I not enough? You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking of how that made me feel because I think people don't realize sometimes what their actions may do to other people. But as a person, it's just like you have to figure out how you're going to react. You know what I'm saying? So that is something that I had to deal with, as far as like not even necessarily thinking, am I not enough? Because I was young, you know, and you know, I just feel like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna fast forward, y'all, so we're gonna get to the juice, okay? Anywho, so I was dating this guy, y'all, and it's so funny because, y'all, I was telling my mama all these stories about me having these boyfriends, and she thought it was comical. But anywho, I had this boyfriend, but the thing about this guy was we had never met each other. Weird, okay? Weird. And so I wanted to tell this story time because it ended up making me date my cousin. So I was dating this guy, y'all, and well, let me see how I can explain this. So we had went to this party. It was at one of, y'all might know, y'all might not, but it was at, anyway. And here we are, you know, being kids or whatever. Long story short, I ended up breaking up with the guy who I was going with or whatever. And so I felt so bad about it because, for one, I didn't break up with him, and then two, like, how you break up with people over the phone? Like, I don't know. That is so weird. Like, how do you break up with people over the phone? Which I had never broken up with anyone, so I didn't even know what to do, what to say. But how do you break up with people over the phone? I don't know. I feel like that's weird. But anywho, so fast forward to, I want to say, I was probably, because now I broke up with this one boy just to go with another boy, y'all. Crazy. And so that is the definition of, you know, hopping right into something else. Like, literally in the same setting of you breaking up with somebody, you literally go with somebody. I don't know, was it going together? We probably wasn't going together, but I was talking to my cousin. And so it's funny now, y'all, because obviously we didn't do anything, you know, that was too much. But I will never forget, I was at Boots' house, and you know, back then you have your person like face on front of your screen or whatever. And so I was just like, this my man, period. So I think we had took a picture. No, I had a picture of him on my phone, and he had a picture of me on his phone. That's what it was. But I don't think it was planned that way. I had learned this, y'all. So I'm at Boots' house, and my mama gave me a call. She was like, "Who is such and such?" I want to put the squirrel sound. Who is such and such? I was like, "What you mean? He from yada 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 yada. This and third, boom boom boom." You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, "Yeah, and that's your cousin." I said, "What you mean?" She said, "That's your cousin." Like, my mama was going to like a family reunion or something. How ironic for him to be at the family reunion. Crazy, okay, crazy. So that is when my mama told me that we were cousins. And y'all, you have to think like, wow. So in my mind, I'm just like, dang, I done broke up with this other boy. I broke up with this other boy, but this for my cousin. So now that ain't even nothing no more. Like, that was so wild to me, y'all. It was crazy. So I think that night, because I want to say me and Boots, like, we might have had a basketball game or something, because we used to always be together. So I think we had a basketball game. I don't remember, y'all. So that night we had, I don't remember how it went, but that Saturday, because like when we grew up in church or whatever, on third Saturday nights we would stay at the church. Y'all, I'm boo-hoo crying in the back of the church, because like, no, like, because obviously we had to talk about it, like, yes, we cousins, like, we cousins, you feel me? And it's just like, that was so crazy, because we had, you know what I'm saying, you click with people or whatever, but we were cousins, y'all. And so now I'm going forward to me feeling like, dang, was me getting cheated on karma? So y'all tell me down below, do y'all be thinking that, like, you know things that you have done wrong, and so when other things come up, do you be like, yup, that's what, you know what I'm saying, he cheated because I cheated, or, but then I ain't really cheated though, you feel me? Like, so I don't know, but that is definitely what I thought. And to conclude really this video, and as to why I really wanted to have this episode through this series, is because I had to grow right in the midst of being cheated on, in the midst of me realizing that how can I expect this from someone else when this is what I'm dishing out? You know what I'm saying? So from then on, I just felt like, okay, well, as long as I, you know what I'm saying, after being cheated on to this, as long as I do right, you know, I can always get good. But obviously, if I do something like that, or something that's, you know, malicious, or something that's mean, or something that's so selfish, then that definitely is going to have to come back on me, you know, sometime or whatever. And it was painful to be cheated on. You know what I'm saying? It was painful to be cheated on. But the thing about me is, y'all, I mean, I don't know if because I knew, kind of like, it was almost a possibility. Y'all, no cap, I was not angry. I was not, you know, I didn't have any bad feelings, because things can lead up, and it's kind of like it's preparing you. And you know, when a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it, period. So I had gotten to that point. Y'all. And so I wouldn't just say it is okay to get cheated on, you're gonna get over it. It is okay. No, I would never say that. Because being cheated on is not a good feeling. I'm not saying that the feeling was good, but it's just like, I feel like I was prepared, because me kind of already knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it does tug on your insecurities, especially when it comes to understanding the relationships and stuff like that. It's just like, okay, this my person, yada yada yada. And so when they cheat on you, it's just like, dang, you cheated on not just me, you cheated on us, you know what I did? And so I grew from that, because I didn't leave with no ill feelings. I didn't leave with anything like that, you know, but I definitely had to make a decision to choose me first. And so that is something that I want to say to you guys, not to encourage cheating, or encourage accepting cheating, or encourage knowing that you could possibly be cheated on and still allowing things to happen. But I want everyone to really focus on growing, you know what I'm saying? use these things that you go through, use these things that hurt you, use these things that are painful to help you grow. Because if you waddle in it, you will never get better. You know what I'm saying? So I could have waddled and being cheated on, and I could never trust a guy again, and I could never find my husband, or I could never find a soulmate, or I could never find these different people, you know, and it can mess up my relationships in the future, you know. So that is something that I definitely wanted to talk about. I know it's something huge kind of in the world in general, because people are constantly cheating, honestly, you know. People are constantly going outside of their relationships, whether it's a relationship, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage, or whatever the case is. I know I had to grow from that, and I just be feeling like other people could kind of relate, and if I can help in any way, then boom. Yeah, that's definitely what this series is all about. Using those growing pains to get better, you know. So that's honestly the concluding of this video. Again, if you guys can relate in any way, we're not bashing anybody, we're just growing, you know what I'm saying? We are reflecting on ourselves in ways that we can get better, because again, I had to realize what I dished out, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's not in the same setting, but I just feel as if, you know what I'm saying, stuff come back. Like, you don't just treat people any kind of way, you know, and just think good stuff is gonna happen, kind of deal. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you are ready for the next episode. But I am going to go ahead and get off of here, and don't forget to own you, because it's on you. Bye.